Unai Emery's patience has reportedly run out with Marcus Rashford, with the Aston Villa manager allegedly telling the forward to go back to Manchester United after a short and frustrating spell at Villa Park. Rashford joined Villa in what was expected to be a fresh chapter after a turbulent season at United. However, things haven't gone as planned. Despite Emery's initial excitement over the signing, the England international has struggled to adapt to Villa's high-intensity system, showing inconsistent performances and reportedly clashing with the coaching staff over discipline and work rate. According to sources close to the club, Emery has made his stance clear behind the scenes, expressing disappointment in Rashford's attitude and lack of impact. The Spanish boss, known for his meticulous standards, has now signaled that he's ready to cut ties, even if it means an early return to Old Trafford. What started as a bold move for both player and manager now looks like another chapter of uncertainty in Rashford's career, one that may soon bring him right back to where it all began.
Go back to Manchester United. Drama unfolds at Villa Park as Unai Emery reportedly clashes with Marcus Rashford. Aston Villa is making headlines for all the wrong reasons this week as explosive reports from inside Villa Park claim that manager Unai Emery has sensationally told Marcus Rashford to go back to Manchester United. The alleged fallout between one of England's most recognisable forwards and one of the Premier League's most meticulous tacticians has sent shockwaves through the footballing world. When Aston Villa secured the services of Marcus Rashford in what was widely seen as a bold and surprising move from Manchester United, many saw it as a turning point for both the player and the club. Rashford, whose form at United had grown increasingly inconsistent, was looking for a fresh start, a new challenge, something to reignite the fire that once made him one of England's brightest young stars. Villa, under Emery's leadership, have been on a steady rise. With tactical discipline, strategic recruitment, and a growing ambition to challenge the traditional top six, bringing in Rashford was both a statement of intent and a calculated gamble. Yet, just months into his stay at Villa Park, the gamble appears to have backfired. Multiple sources close to the club report that Rashford never quite settled into Emery's system. Known for his structured, high-intensity pressing game, Emery demands total commitment and tactical discipline from his players. Rashford, more instinctive and free-flowing in his style, seemed a misfit from the start. While expectations were sky-high, Rashford struggled to make an impact. He managed just a single goal and a handful of appearances, often being used as a substitute or omitted from matchday squads altogether. His body language on the field, often criticized by pundits and fans alike, suggested a player disconnected from the project. Behind the scenes, the relationship reportedly became strained. Emery, who is known to be firm but fair, is said to have grown frustrated with Rashford's perceived lack of intensity in training and a failure to adapt to Villa's tactical ethos. The final straw came after Villa's recent home fixture, where Rashford was not only dropped but allegedly told in no uncertain terms that his time at the club was over. Go back to Manchester United, Emery reportedly told Rashford in a heated exchange following the match. The comment, though unconfirmed officially, has sparked widespread speculation online and among football journalists. Some see it as a sign of Emery's no-nonsense leadership, others view it as a regrettable breakdown in communication and man management. Neither club has issued an official statement at the time of writing. Rashford's representatives have declined to comment, while Aston Villa have remained tight-lipped, further fueling speculation. Social media, however, is ablaze with fan theories, memes, and debates about who is in the right. This latest development puts Rashford's career at a critical crossroads. Once seen as the poster boy for Manchester United's post-Ferguson generation, the 26-year-old now finds himself facing serious questions about his form, motivation, and future. A return to United is uncertain, particularly with Erik ten Hag's squad evolving and competition for forward roles intense. There may be interest from abroad, with clubs in Italy and Spain reportedly monitoring the situation. However, Rashford's next move will likely define the trajectory of the remainder of his career. For Unai Emery, this saga if true reaffirms his control over the dressing room and his unwavering vision for Aston Villa. Since taking over, Emery has transformed Villa into a cohesive, tactically astute outfit, unafraid to make big decisions. If that means parting ways with a high-profile player who doesn't fit the system, so be it. Emery's commitment to discipline and structure has been the bedrock of Villa's resurgence. His reported stance on Rashford may be controversial, but it sends a clear message: no player is bigger than the team. The drama at Villa Park is still unfolding, but one thing is clear: the honeymoon is over for Marcus Rashford at Aston Villa. Whether this leads to a swift transfer, an apology and reconciliation, or a new chapter elsewhere, the fallout will be felt not just in Birmingham but across English football. As fans wait for official clarification, the football world is left to watch, speculate, and debate the dramatic clash between talent and tactics, star power and structure.